Hello, Keith here with Math Funny Games. We're playing PanzerLeader, Situation 7, Encirlement of Nancy. We are on turn 5. So the first thing we're going to do is call indirect fire for next turn. And I am going to call it right here. It's the Allies' turn. This is going to be hit with 80 firepower. And I'm just going to leave 40 firepower there. Maybe I should put some there. No, I'm not going to. Okay, so now I have a 4-to-1 +1 attack against that hex, and that eliminates that unit. Set to destroyed screen. There we go. Okay, now we move after choose a spotter for that one right there. The only one I could use for a spotter would be that M476. Could have used that. I could use one of these. I'm just going to use one of these right here. One of those units is a spotter. Alright, so this tank I want to go forward. I'm not afraid of losses. Yeah. 1. 2. Don't want to fire 3. I don't want germs to fire yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can see him in the open, but he can't see me. Oops, 6.5. Stop right there. Great. Because there's only 2 units here, I'm not penalized. I can use the roll movement rate, which is good. I think that should be fired. Right, opportunity fire last turn. You said don't have anything mark or opportunity fire. Okay. 1/2, 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. It's going to follow the same path. Wait, isn't what phase comes first? Just a minute. Oh, I know I'm gonna handle that. That's no problem at all. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a little close assault. So it's 3 tanks. And I want to bring this one forward. I want to bring the heavies forward. 4 tanks right there. That's good because they're way in the open. That shouldn't be in the open actually. I should have them in the woods, in the city. Okay. Right here. I gotta get these guys forward. Half, 1.5, 2, 3. Stop. I see him. Does he want to do? That's a howitzer, so it'd be a 10+1. He's going to do opportunity fire. So it's going to be a 2-to-1 +1. Oh, shoot. That was a good shot. 2-to-1. Oh, well, let's just disperse. That's not bad. I thought I had lost it. Now I need an opportunity fire over here. Still running out of time. I still have to get to that city and fight. Only show it's still loaded. 1, 2, 3. 3.5. 4.5. Rifle units. Send 1 over here. He's going to go on 1.5, 2. Thing is, I can't have more than 2 units on the road, otherwise I can't use the road movement rate. So that's what I say. Let's start right there. Actually, right here, 3, 3.5, 4.5, 5. What I'm gonna do. 5, 5.5. He still can opportunity fire. He's going to opportunity fire right there. And that will be a 4-1 plus 1. 5. 4-1 plus 1. And that's a wreck. Wreck. All right, takes away 2 of those. Right there, and goes back to where it came from. Right there. Alrighty. That. Them. Sure that wrecks back. Yeah, that's. Can't use the road mover rate on that one either. Oh. Okay, what do we got? Elevate infantry. No more infantry. No more infantry. Frustrating because I want to do a close assault over there. Alright. So I'm going to put an opportunity fire on. Because they just opportunity fired to take out that half track. So, what do I do with that? Let's see. I'll have to get another one. Biggie. Minute. Okay, good. All right, what do we got? Let's get everybody forward. The hell, I need the hay with this. 1. It's 1.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. I think that goes to the destroyed screen. Yeah. So you. All right, so I got 4. I have a 1-to-1 against that. 1-to-1 against one of those half tracks. I'm going to take a 1-to-1 against one of those half tracks. And it fails. And those are both marked as opportunity fires. So I can continue. It's 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5. That'll be 8.5 and 8. And I gotta leave that wreck back where I found it. Where did I find that wreck? Spin at the top of the hill, maybe. All right. Yeah, I think that's where that wreck was at the top. It was a forward. It was right there. All right. See, I have plenty of firepower. It's just a matter of time. Got to get into that city. To get into that city. Germans did a good job of slowing me down. Let's get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These guys will go forward. Yep, one more. 8. And last but not least, these guys. One, one, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, does he have any? Did he have a shot at them? Let's see. Yeah, he does. That's half range, but doesn't matter. So it's going to be a 3-to-1 straight up. Ooh, and it's going to be successful. That's not good. They're taking out a lot of my infantry. Clone a wreck. Taking out a lot of my infantry, and I'm going to need that for the city. Send to destroy screen. What about these guys? They're going to load onto their half tracks. They'll still have 5. Each of these half tracks will have 5 movement points left. All right, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just want to stop there. All right, let's go back this way. These crazy guys over here. 1, 2, 3. They're just gonna run down the road after these guys. They're gonna do a quick time over here. All right, quick time. 4 is what? They're dispersed. Oh well. Try to track down that wagon. Okay. Okay. That's it for movement phase. That just fired and took out the. Okay. All right. Oh, more. I got more unit there too. Okay, so right here I got 4-to-1 plus 1. Roll it. Good. Takes out the truck. All right. And I believe that's it for the Allied phase. Now we're going to go to the Axis phase. All right. Oh, yeah, I gotta make sure I remove the dispersals before anything. Clean up all the markers. That guy. Okay, do I have any other dispersals? Thought I did, maybe I didn't. It's a wreck. No, I just blew up a lot of stuff. Okay. So right here, how much firepower does this sucker have? Whole 10 firepower. 10 divided by 2 is 5 each. So I'll have 2 1-to-1 attacks. So the first one will be the tank. Miss. Second one will be the half track. And the half track is again disabled. Well, dispersed. Gotta make sure I note that the unit inside of it's dispersed too. Okay. Wait, I was supposed to call what I want, where I want it for next turn. Shoot. I actually couldn't because I don't know, let it go, but it actually couldn't because I actually used it for direct fire. So now most of the German units, because I used that was supposed to be from here, right? Mortar. So those aren't dispersed because I use that for direct fire. So okay, so that's the indirect fire phase. Now now the German movement phase. This cart just doing its thing down the road. 1, 2, 3. Nothing can stop it. It's invincible cart. All right. Any other German movement? No. No, I already have everything the way I want it. All right. No more German movement. So let's clear off all these opportunity fire markers. And that will be it for turn 5. Yeah. So we still have half the game to go to take out that all the units that are in the city over there. So that can be a positive thing, right? Because I still have half the units, half the game to go to take out all those units in that city. So how many units? Next question: how many units did the Germans lose? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I see 6, maybe more. Well, at the end of the game, I'll have to check. Okay, so now it's the Allies. Poop. Oh, it's gonna be fratricide. Ouch. Oh well. All right. Well, at least they're down here. So where's my fire gonna be next turn? All right. So next turn, fire's gonna come down right here. Right there. That's gonna be spotted from that vehicle right there. So I want to mark that. Spotter. Right there. Spotter. Spotter. Alright, let's make that spot. Now it's Spooter. I got a Spooter here. Okay, spotter. There we go. Okay. So I got my spotter marked. And I also got 80 firepower. So that's going to be a 4 to 1 plus 1. Oh man, it got lucky. I hate when that happens. It is dispersed though, so I'll take that. Man, I hate lucky rolls. All right, right here, the fratricide. 40 firepower. 40 to 3. That'll be 4 to 1. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna do the half track first. 4 to 1 plus 1. It's dispersed. Then I got the 6, so it's going to be, actually it's 20. So it's going to be a 3 to 1 plus 1. 4. Yeah, it's dispersed. So, all right, well, they survived. Dispersed. They survived. Yep. I'll make sure rates up. Rates up. There you go. So this one's going to be see if I put there in his spotter. That guy is spotter already. So I'm gonna put this right there. That's it for next turn. We're on turn 6. I gotta note that. Flip it. Flip it good. Flip it good. All right. Movement? Vehicular movement? I think so. No, it's direct fire phase. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. Howitzer. So I gotta press, I need to press forward with the attack. I'm just gonna let the indirect fire take care of those guys. But I'm gonna take care of that guy right there. 5. So I'm gonna have the top 2 units here. They're gonna fire. Now that's gonna make this 4-to-1 attack. 4-to-1, straight up, gone. All right. It's not armor unit, so it's very good. Any other direct fire? Oh, right here I got a 1-to-1 +1. But I can have some help over here. Might even be able to go there. I got a 3-to-1 at least. But I want better. I got 3-to-1. Well, it's gonna be 3-to-1 +1. I just rolled another 4, did I? Yeah. Oh well. 3-to-1 and I got 5. Yep, dispersed. Alright. I'll take it. I'm just gonna go around and let the direct fire do its thing. Alright, any more direct fire? No. And this guy right here fired also. He fired. All right. I don't believe it. Well, how about here? That's it's 5-to-12. Yeah. These dispersed anyways. I'm not gonna worry about it. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Just gonna load up. Load up. I'm just gonna go someplace. I gotta be careful because that guy and that guy can still fire. I can get a 1-to-1, but I'm gonna run for it. Oh, no! Don't forget your passengers, please. There you go. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's going to be a 1-to-1 straight up. Miss. Good. And that puts them opportunity fire markers on them. Yay. Right here. And that's going to freeze them in place, which is good. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah. Yes, very good. Okay. Disperse. These guys can move. All right, where are they going? I'm gonna get those guys to the front safely. Right here, I have to move one of these guys out in order to get the road movement right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Now these guys can go. I gotta get these guys back up front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That hex itself is not going to be hit with opportunity fire. It's going to be the hex above it that's going to be schmucked with the indirect. All right, I got this guy right here. I got one more. I am going to need these guys. So he's going to load up. He's going to go this way. 1, and I got 5. 2, 3, 4. So I got my infantry coming down that way. Those guys are dispersed. Okay, let's the great. Great. Can't do anything. They're dispersed. Wonderful. Should I have him just track down that wagon? Oh, fine. All right. There's movement. I don't think I have any close assaults, so all I do is clean up a little bit. Yep, board a little bit. He's no longer dispersed. He's no longer dispersed. He's no longer dispersed. Oh wait, he is dispersed. I'm sorry. It's the allied turn. He's not dispersed. And you are no longer dispersed. Sure, it's on top. And you are not fired. You are not fired. You are not fired. You are not fired. I think everybody's good there. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so we're going to go to the German turn 6 again. We have 4 turns after this, and I have to clear out all of Grand cells right here. So a lot of work to be done. Now the Germans don't have any indirect fire this turn. They don't have any direct fire this turn. They have this cart. It's the only movement. 1, 2, 3, right on down the road. That's the movement. And that's it. So now all I have to do is flip, remove the dispersal from these units. And that's it. That's it for the video. Be more later. Okay, so when we come back, we'll be on turn 7. All right, we'll be on turn 7. And the thing is, we have 4 turns, but there's a lot of work to do. If you're the Allies at this point, you have to clean out this entire town. And there's a lot of infantry, and that's the catch. Right? They don't have a lot of time left. Right. But the good news is they'll be able to start, like I expect, that unit right there, that unit with the indirect fire to be taken out. So that unit, hopefully, that unit might not be taken out because I don't have any heavy tanks right there that can take that out. So that's a consideration. Yeah. So that's their 1 army. If I can get that as Germans to the city, I can wreak havoc in the alleyways of Grand Cells. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, and I will see you next.